find somewhere undercover to talk to you guys about this video. What is up, guys? Welcome back to another episode of Punting for the People. It is unfortunately a pretty crappy day in Hildesheim today. I have got back from my German school. First off, with the last video, thank you so much to everyone for congratulating me on my Ausbildung, on my job. I really appreciate it. It's unbelievable how much support I have with everything that I'm trying to do over here. Absolutely great. I'm sorry I can't be there and celebrate with all of you, but earlier on the way back to Hildesheim, I grabbed something, had a little bit of my own celebration, so you can pretend that you were there with me. It was quite enjoyable. And also, I ran to Marianne when I got back to Hildesheim, and she joined in on the celebration as well.
For me? Yeah. Yummy.
But following up the last video about obviously living, studying, working in Germany, I wanted to bring you guys here and talk to you about what actually made me do what I have done. Taking a job in Germany, learning how to speak German, and actually being here full time. And it all kind of goes back to when I first started looking to change, not really change my career, but just get involved in something a little more. I was working in Mercedes as a salesman. I wanted to get back into sport, but I couldn't do Australian football, so I found American football. I thought, this is really fun, and I'm not too bad at it, so I might try go over to college. That didn't work out, so then I kind of thought, either I play this part-time and enjoy myself, or I look elsewhere outside of college for a more professional pathway, and that is where I found Germany. Lo and behold, I ended up in Dresden. And obviously there was some fear and some unsurety about coming over to Germany for that first time. It was the first time I really was on my own. It's the first time traveling abroad for more than just like a holiday. And I kind of sat there and thought, is this something I wanted to do? And you know, there's all this stuff where fear, false evidence appearing real. On the other side of fear is success, and all these kind of sayings. But I kind of thought to myself, you know, why not? I'm young, I can always restart my life over again, and you never know what might happen or what might become of coming here. My first 2 seasons in Dresden were enjoyable, but it didn't quite fit what I was looking for, but it was still an amazing experience. It kind of made me realize there's a whole nother part of me that I hadn't really discovered when I was working back in Australia. I was pretty much just living to work. Here in Germany, I found out that it's better kind of to work to live. Germans have always been stereotypically portrayed as these really crazy, strict, no fun people, but the Germans that I have met and I have come across are some of the most fun-loving people I've ever met. And outside of work hours, they're of course structured and strict inside work hours, but outside of work hours, they're probably the guys that like to party the most. On top of that, I obviously met Marianne, and then from there, it was kind of Dresden wasn't working out, so I had to look to go elsewhere. So then I found myself looking for another location, and the best location that was there for me was here in Hildesheim. Coming into the season this year, I kind of thought to myself, what steps do I have to go through to make it more permanent? Because obviously going back and forth between Australia and Germany isn't very good for my career with working on and off, and B, my relationship being in 2 places in 2 different times. So we kind of looked at the pros and cons as to Australia versus Germany. The German culture, which I've discovered, has been something that I have really found to be interested in, and also really found to enjoy being a part of. There's also a saying that I really enjoy, and that is the definition of insanity is doing the same thing over and over and expecting a different result. And that's kind of what I was doing back home. I was doing the same thing, working, 6 days a week, 9 till 7, sometimes more, expecting something to change, and it wasn't. So I thought to myself, the only way anything's going to change is if I make a change. So that was the outlining decision to come here, and I've never looked back since. The people are absolutely lovely. The people that I've met, the places that I've seen, the things that I have done, I would never have expected to have done that in my life, let alone this early on in my life. And I'm incredibly thankful for everything that I've been given, every opportunity that I've had, and the opportunity that I have now to basically really dive into the culture of Germany head first, learn everything that I can possibly learn, get a qualification, work a job, and just have, yes, an abnormal life, but a life that I think is going to be anything but ordinary. But really, I am excited at the fact that I get to stay here. Obviously, my time's going to be a little bit more strained making videos and working and studying, but I am excited to show you guys everything that I experienced firsthand while I'm here. Obviously things like Christmas, New Year's, Easter, these things that I'm not normally here for or haven't experienced, I want you guys to experience with me. And the fact that you guys are behind me and support me in that and enjoy watching me do that, it means a hell of a lot, and I can't begin to thank you. So this is kind of on the back of my last video, my video about staying in Germany, and all the videos kind of weighing up the difference between Australia and Germany and if I should or shouldn't stay. This is kind of just a big thank you to you guys kind of helping me through the process and also supporting me in whatever it is that I want to do. This video doesn't really have a subject, but it's just something that I thought was a good idea to kind of give back and say thank you to you guys for supporting me in all of my decisions, no matter what it is, and still being here. Also, guys, I know you guys are running a little bit of a guessing game on what I am doing for work. It will be revealed all in good time, but like I said, I just don't want to reveal too much too quickly because I'm not sure what is or isn't allowed. So yeah, but guys, that is really it for now. Like I said, I am trying to put out a few videos every week, so the content that I have sometimes isn't going to be this crazy exciting stuff. Sometimes it's just going to be a conversation that I've had in my own head that I want to share with you guys. But that's it. I hope you enjoyed. I hope you accept my great thanks for supporting me, congratulating me on what I've been doing. But that is it for now. It is the weekend coming up, so I'm going to have some more exciting stuff for you guys. I cannot wait to show you. But until then, my name is Jacob. This is Punting for the People. If you're not subscribed, please do consider subscribing, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.